Hi guys, this is Quack. Today I prepared 21st GRE Quantitative Question and the category is the same as before. So it's the data interpretation. So at the previous class we talked about what the data interpretation set was. We already talked about that the data interpretation means after after doing analysis of diverse, graphs such as circle graph, or bar graph, and then any other graphs, we can figure out our specific formulation, and then we can calculate and we can get to the solution. That was the process. Today, I prepared the same table. However, the question is different one. So I will give you 5 minutes, guys. Then pause the video and solve the question by yourself on a sheet of paper with the pencil and an eraser, please. It's gonna be really helpful for you guys. Let's get it, guys. Okay, guys, then let's read a question slowly together and circle or underline very important factors together. At the previous class, we already saw this table, so I'm gonna skip it. Then let's move on to the specific question at store T. So this time they are talking about T instead of PQ or S. The dollar amount of sales for 2017 was what percent of the dollar amount of sales for 2018? So compared to the previous question, they are asking about a store T, so we don't have to worry about from P to S. And then also, differently, they are not talking about the left column. What they are talking about is the right column from 2017 to 2018. So we can talk about it. So from the table, if we assume the amount of dollar in 2017 as A, 2018 could it be expressed like this way? In that case, 2018 could it be? Is it correct? Yes, right. So we can write down here. Is that correct? No, because we have to read the question slowly and then perfectly. So we have to write down the percent of 2018, 2017. So the denominator could be like this way, 0.92A, and then 2017 could it be just A. So in that case, like this way. So we can just calculate, guys. How much is it? Okay. And then what else? Like a 6. 8. I'm sorry guys, it's a little bit messy, so I'm gonna rewrite like this way. Sorry about that. 0, 8, 6, 8, and then it could be like a 9, 8 to 8, blah blah blah. And then we should make it as a percentage. So if we multiply by 100 here, the percent could be, I'm going to write down here, 18.69, blah blah blah. But what we have to be careful in this situation is this part. Nearest 0.1%. 0.1%. So we have to raise the number, and then finally it should be 108.7%. Very important. Even if we get 0.8, I'm sorry, 108.69, blah blah blah, in that case, if we made a mistake, we could have written like 108.6. You know what I mean? So we should be careful, and then don't forget that we need to slowly read the parenthesis or underline word or phrase or sentence carefully, because they are letting us very important information. So the answer is right now 108.7%. Okay guys, today's class was also related to data interpretation, and to make you guys understand easier, I prepared the same table. However, I prepared different question, and today's question could be a little bit more difficult than the previous one, class 20. So if there are people who just come to class 21, please review 20, because the table is the same and the question is related. So it might be really beneficial for you guys to understand and to review what the data interpretation question is. And next, at the next class, I'm going to prepare another data interpretation. It's going to be really interesting, and it's going to be really helpful for you guys. And finally, please click the subscription and like button and alarm button either, because it's going to be really beneficial for me to make the next video as an intrinsic motivation. Thank you very much, guys, and should you have any further questions, don't hesitate to ask me a question. Thank you and have a great day, guys.